Man, it feels good to be back in front of a crowd. It's been a year and a half since I've had the honor of getting behind the podium and talking to an audience. I got to tell you guys something. I've battled cancer for the last year, came out of the cancer battle straight into a pandemic. Damn the luck, right? So let's jump right into it, okay? I want y'all to get into your time machines. We're not going back to the Middle East in the first century. We're going to go to Jeffersonville in this century. About 10 years ago, I lived in a neighborhood called Oak Park, directly across from Captain's Quarters. For those of you that don't know your way around southern Indiana, I owned the house, I owned my own car, I was doing good, had a good job. Okay, so are you back there? I guess that would be about, let's say 2011, okay? Shooting cocaine like a madman. I get so high on coke, I walk into my backyard, get the garden hose, turn the spigot on full blast, drag the hose through the house into a front bedroom where I've squeezed the nozzle and I'm spraying an invisible fire. That's right, the fire wasn't there, it was all in my mind. I'm sitting there in my underwear spraying a fire that doesn't exist, and I'm thinking to myself, how are you going to pull this together enough to go to work in 2 hours and 15 minutes? Fast forward 2 years, I'm lying flat on my back, paralyzed from the neck down in a hospital bed in downtown Louisville, Kentucky. I can't see, I can't speak, I can't swallow. I've just suffered my 7th stroke in 6 months. I'm laying there just waiting for the 8th and final stroke to take me on into the forever hereafter. And every time I had a stroke, I would hear this pop, 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 pop sound, and it would go faster. Pop, 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 pop. And then it would hit, something would burst in my brain, and then I'd go out. So I'm laying there, I feel it happening, it's coming on again. Pop, 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 pop. Let me tell you something. At that moment, this atheist sought God and found God because he sought God with all of his heart. And that, my friends, is the very first line of scripture I'm going to share with you this season, this Easter 2021 sermon series entitled Messages of Hope for the Drunken Reprobate. That's your first line of scripture. Jeremiah, the prophet, 500 years before Jesus, the Lord said, "You will seek me and you will find me when you seek me with all of your heart." Believe me, I was seeking him with all my heart that night, and everything in the whole world changed. Now, let's fast forward back to today. All right, here it is, Halloween 2020. The doctors went in and removed the cancer from my tongue. They cut me from the tip of my tongue all the way back, came out through my neck. They ripped out all my teeth. And then they pulled a General Sherman. They said, burn it all. They strapped me down and radiated my head for 30, I think it was 30 times they radiated me. And when I finally got everything done with the cancer, I had to wait 6 months to get my dentures. A pandemic hits, so I don't get my dentures. But that's all right. We were scheduled to go Halloween 2020. Here we are. forgive me if you will. I just finished my last speech therapy class on, I think it was Wednesday. I walked out after 8 solid years of doctor's visits, kidney transplants, operations, dialysis, type 1 diabetes, osteoporosis, hepatitis C. It's all over, everybody. I might talk with a bit of a speech impediment. I might walk with a limp, and I can't see very well. But let me tell you something. I'm back and I'm better. Now, I'm not going to get all corny and say, I want to see you guys put out your proverbial invisible fire. But what I am going to do is I'm going to appeal to you. You lost souls out there. You're laying in your bed. Hopefully you come across this video on my YouTube channel. And you said, oh man, I think I might be able to sleep tonight after watching this. That's the whole idea. So we got one down. I like to keep these things about the length of a Bugs Bunny cartoon. So let me just say, I'm so glad that you're here with me tonight. I truly do hope that you'll join me next Saturday. We got 22 of these things left. They're only going to be about 6 minutes long. Don't worry. We'll throw a little scripture in there. It's not square. It's real. I'm telling you guys. It's all real. All this stuff. The angels, the demons, God, the devil. It's all real. This stuff's all real. Don't think it's not. You'll sleep a lot better at night. And you'll come all the way back to a place where you haven't been since you were a kid. I mean, that's it. But I feel better today than I felt when I was in grade school. And that is the God's honest truth. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing y'all next week. And until then, stay safe. Thank you. Now, Quasimodo, my big slovenly assistant, will get up here and smash the button. No.